This is Mike from Whistleblowers On Corruption. Anyhow, I'd like to share some news feed about corruption regarding to CPS and courts and judges and stuff all across West Virginia, particularly more so the areas of Wayne County, Woods, and other counties neighboring those counties. Well, anyway, what's going on is there's a lot of innocent parents out there that haven't violated CPS regulations, but the thing of it is, the reason why they're taking kids from even good families like these is their excuse is the families are too poor, they're on welfare, or of the fact, they're trying to make a quota, which meaning the more children they sell, regardless if it's by legal process or illegal process, they want to make more money off of it. And I think, something needs to be done. Evidently, if anybody out there that's a vet or military, patriotic, police, judge, whatever, look into military tribunals. Trump passed a couple months back, which would allow somebody that's a vet or military to come in and prosecute these corrupt public officials, so we can get them out of the position of power they're in, because they're abusing authority illegally. See, what they're doing is they're ignoring due process, and they're basically implementing their own laws, which violates the laws of the land and the Constitution in itself. So what we need to do is look into military tribunals, get military officials and vets in here to help clean up the corruption in the state. Not only that, but also here recently, Trump passed the Buchanan bill and the Parents First Act, which would allow, by legal process, by his executive order, innocent families that had their kids taken away illegally with no due process in the courts, which we would call kangaroo courts that do this illegally, they should be able to get them back. So I want everybody to look up these laws, study, learn what you could do if you're in a situation, and see what you could do to press forward to get a federal prosecutor that you could trust, possibly a military attorney, which would be probably the best bet, because you want to get these corrupt officials ousted out of office and put somebody in there that will follow the laws and do due process and the Constitution. See, since the 90s, this country, with these issues, have been going downhill, and it's been going downhill, spiraling out of control. And there's no due process. They ignore court motions. All of this. So what you could do as a victim or somebody trying to help, you can go through all these bills that's been passed and executive orders, get somebody that you trust to fight against family courts, possibly on a federal level. And what that does is you get somebody that's trusted that will fight for you regarding to the new bills and the executive order and the Constitution when you're case, so you can get the kids back and get somebody in there to basically help drain the swamp, because America right now, including West Virginia, is going through a real bad crisis. This has been going on for decades, so anybody that's willing to step up and help out would be much appreciated, because we're in an internal civil war right now on all fronts. We're dealing with corruption on all levels, certain parts of government. There's good government too, don't get me wrong. The good ones are the patriots trying to fight this. So it's real crucial that all of us Americans, that are patriots, that believe in the Constitution, and the rule of law to help enforce it. You know, citizens arrests, you know, look on legal grounds of what you could do with that before, you know, trying to attempt something like that. And also with the military tribunals, get somebody that knows what they're doing, knows the process, get them in there and help clean house, because we're just in a bad situation. But evidently this is good news if you can get the right people, get them in there, clean house, you know, deliver. And just a step further, you know, we have to band together to restore the republic, because, you know, this country's a mess, and the only way we could do it is stand together and get this done. I mean, the light's at the end of the tunnel. It's up to you, you know, what you want to do to move forward and clean house. But with that said, this is my first video, and I just want to report, you know, what's going on in the state and what could be done. So anybody out there listening, you know, that wants to help is much appreciated. So that's all I got to say, and everybody have a good day. This is Mike, over and out. Whistleblowers on Corruption. Thank you.